Good evening, Dean Davison, LiveWeatherBlogs.com meteorologist here. Overnight outlook time. Taking a look across the country, you have winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings here in the western United States region. We also have some red flag warnings for fire danger. The East Coast is pretty clear of any kind of warnings and watches and advisories. We did have red flag warnings the other day here in Virginia, and we have wildfires still going on in Virginia. And it's going to stay dry, so the areas in the east, fire weather will be a concern. Taking a look at the national radar. Two areas of precipitation, one here in Northern California, one here in Washington, Oregon, Idaho area, and one here in Michigan. The rest of the country is looking beautiful, so we're not really seeing any kind of problem there. Taking a look at the satellite picture. The water vapor imagery. You see we got the dry air here in the south. Here's the trough digging in. You have a ridge here. This is basically the following area. Zonal flow, where you get the dipping here in the west, a pretty flat line trough here in the east and ridge. But the warm air has definitely moved into the eastern United States and will continue to do so. We're talking about temperatures in the 70s by the end of the week here in the Roanoke Valley, in the Triad, the Triangle. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Warm, very dry, and winds pick up towards the end of the week, making it very much a problem for the fire weather situation. Temperatures across the area here at the 1 a.m. time frame. 39 Bristol, 26 Wolfville, 42 Bluefield, 42 in the Roanoke area, 29 here in Lexington, and 30s down here, Smithtown Lake, Danville, and Martinsville national temperatures. Here we have the dipping trough and ridging here in the east. Warm air comes in, cold air above that, precipitable precipitation in the west coast area. Alright, taking a look here at the maps. Low pressures here, high pressure just all over the east coast. Very nice and dry atmosphere, very dry here in the eastern United States. And also here in the Midwest, as we get some precipitation here in the east as we move along. This is going to move into the Midwest. We actually get a dry line starting to kick up. What that means to your weather, we'll have to see. Dry lines show a boundary between warm, moist air and warm, dry air, and this distincts a dry line. The front will move to the east. Cooler air built in with the low pressures, the high pressure system. And we get the next storm starting in the Midwest. We're getting towards storm chase season coming up here, and tornadoes will become more likely to happen in the Midwest, especially with La Nina year. This has not been a very normal La Nina year. We still have that La Nina year pattern, and if that does occur, the possibility of tornadoes will greatly increase this year over many other years. So, the Roanoke Valley forecast, 33 overnight, 58 Wednesday, 66 Thursday, 69 Friday, 57 breezy on Saturday, and the continuation of the weekend. Slight cool down, but the wind will be sustained and increased. Fire danger will also be increased. So you can look for a triad. 6 degrees on Wednesday, 68 on Thursday, 73 on Friday. It's a beautiful Friday here in the Triad. 62 on Saturday and continuation in the 60s for the rest of the weekend. For the Triangle, 60 degrees Wednesday, 66 Thursday, 75. We may get close to 80 in some spots on Friday. Saturday 64, and continuation of the warm air through the rest of the weekend. So a warm, tranquil pattern continues here in the eastern United States. Not much big going on here in the weather world. Stay with LiveWeatherBlogs.com for your ever-changing weather information, and we'll keep you updated. For LiveWeatherBlogs.com, this is meteorologist Dean Davison, and have a great evening. I hope everybody's enjoying this little bit of a break we're getting in winter weather.